From a wife that wanted to gain as much weight as possible to a real-life Catwoman, people can be extremely diverse. In fact, to such an extent that sometimes our imagination can do nothing but wonder at our own wild ideas. Some people are born unique, other people try and become unique, transforming themselves in various ways. You're watching Infinity, and this is Wives That Shook the Entire World. Monica Riley became a sensation the day she announced that she wanted to weigh 1,000 pounds, which is 453 kilograms. From a medical point of view, the lady already was obese. But this doesn't bother her at all. Moreover, Sid, Monica's boyfriend, seemed to be quite pleased with his girlfriend's ideas. So Monica has to gain 136 kilograms, and Sid helped her in every way he could to speed up the process. Monica herself dreamed about becoming so big that she won't be able to get out of bed one day. This way, Sid would have to take care of her and serve her like she's a real queen. And Sid seemed to be happy with it. He voluntarily devotes all his free time to cooking and taking care of Monica. By the way, she consumes 8,000 calories a day. Monica Riley's approximate daily diet consists of a large bowl of porridge, a plate of mac and cheese, 6 sausages, 6 packs of cookies, 4 mac chicken sandwiches, 4 large packs of fries, 4 double cheeseburgers, 30 chicken nuggets, and lunch from Taco Bell. Monica's mother doesn't support her daughter's ideals. She was simply shocked by her behavior and aspirations, but Monica didn't pay much attention to her mom's advice and continued to gain weight. Although not so long ago, something happened in the girl's life very unexpectedly. When the weight of the American woman reached 317 kilograms, the doctors told her that she was pregnant. At that point, Monica no longer hoped to become a mother, but she got lucky in the end. For the sake of her child, she began to lose weight, and by exercising and sticking to a proper food regime, Monica very soon got rid of as much as 107 kilos. After her daughter was born, Monica no longer wants to become the fattest woman in the world. When a married couple decides to get a tattoo together, they usually decide to put each other's names, the date of their first date, or something cute like that. But this is what ordinary couples do. The couple that we will talk about now are not afraid to stand out from the crowd, and they do it in the most unusual fashion. Charlotte Gothenburg and Chuck Hallmark are not only happily married, they are also famous around the world as one of the most tattooed couples in the world. And they are pretty old by now. Charlotte is the most tattooed among women and Chuck among men. It is reported that about 95% of the couple's bodies are covered with tattoos. They spend over 2,000 hours in the tattoo parlor. By the way, according to them, this is where they met. 50-year-old Asha Mandela from Florida has 16.5 meters of hair. That's longer than a bus. She started growing her hair 25 years ago when she emigrated to America. She first entered the Book of Records in 2008, and since then, no one has managed to come even close to her record. Not surprisingly, Asha chose a hairdresser stylist as her lifelong partner. Her husband contacted her after he saw her beautiful hair on the internet. He got hypnotized by her hair. For these two, it was love at the first sight. They got married within 8 months after they first met. Emmanuel, Asha's husband, not only supports her, but he also helps her to take good care of her hair, which, by the way, weighed 11 kilograms. It takes them from 2 to 4 hours to wash her hair. This doesn't seem to be bothering Emmanuel. He hopes to grow a lot of hair himself. Typically, Asha wears her hair in a bag, which is pretty comical. Natalie Ward from Great Britain weighs 160 kilograms or so. Despite her heavy weight, she lives a happy life with her husband Liam. Thousands of fans support her online all the time. But it seems like the most devoted fan of all is her husband. He takes pictures of her and they both post those pictures in their social media. They are both absolutely satisfied with how things are going for them, so I guess we can all just wish them to be even happier. Paolo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Katsuya Lee Hoshino were recognized by the Book of Records as the world's smallest married couple. Paolo is 90.2 and Katutsia is 91 centimeters tall. They met on a dating site. For several years they've been seeing each other, and then they finally decided to get married. Together, they adapted well to life. Paolo drives a special kind of car and he works as a secretary. Both of them have dwarfism, but love makes their life so happy that they hardly ever notice it. Lorna Bigham is a Scotch woman in her 40s. Not only she's a professional bodybuilder, but she's also a mother of 4 children. She works full-time as a firefighter and found bodybuilding in 2012. After a serious injury she received playing football, Lorna started going to the gym. A year after, she already performed at her first championship in Scotland. Lorna's youngest daughter is only a year old, and what we know is that even during pregnancy, Lorna tried to be active. Already 10 months after she gave birth, she went to a competition. And it remains a mystery how Lorna manages to combine her firefighter career along with her maternal duties and athletic endeavors. It seems like only she knows a secret of how to do that. Becky Barrett. This mother can easily move a car with her bare hands if need be, and she dreams of becoming the strongest woman on the planet. 32-year-old Becky Barrett is 152 centimeters tall, but this does not prevent her from lifting 100 kilograms of weight without problem, which is, by the way, twice her own weight. Becky is able to move and drag a car that weighs over a ton. Now she's raising a 6-year-old daughter, Kayla, and trains 6 days a week. Also, Becky works as a nurse in a hospital. She really is a woman that has no time to waste. Allegra Cole is the owner of a massive breast. Seriously, her breast weighed over 20 kilograms. Allegra managed to build an entire career with her boobs. Now she helps other women to become like herself. Allegra's goal is to make herself a perfect example of a sensual woman, a true mother, a housewife, and a businesswoman all at the same time. This lady has become a real internet sensation. She's very popular on Instagram, where she has over 1 million followers. Jocelyn Wildenstein is a socialite known for a countless number of plastic surgeries. According to journalists, she spent over $4 million to transform her appearance. That's right, Jocelyn's looks worth millions of dollars. Implants, braces, and other surgical procedures made Wildenstein look a lot more like a cat. According to some rumors, the woman specifically asked the surgeons to make her look like a big cat because her husband happens to like cats a lot. A lot of people see her as a clear example of the harmful impact of plastic surgery. If you ever watched American Horror Story, you'll definitely recognize the actress who played Ma Petite in season 4. There were no computer graphics used to make her look so small. It's just that she's the shortest woman in the world. On the day of her 18th birthday, AMG was 62.8 and weighed only 5.2 kilos. That day, Guinness Book of Records proclaimed her the shortest woman on Earth. For several years, Jodie has grown a little bit, and she is now 64.1. She has a condition known as achondroplasia, and it is a serious hereditary disease, but AMG believes that her small size is not an obstacle in life. She does films and television shows, and in the future she plans to continue building up her acting career. Although this couple may seem quite strange to you, Elisani da Cruz Silva and her boyfriend Francinaldo da Silva are very happy together. This girl is 2 meters 6 centimeters tall, and her boyfriend is only 163 centimeters tall. The girl has a dream of becoming a professional model, but it seems like she might be a little too tall for modeling. Many agencies turn her down precisely because of her non-standard proportions. The girl suffers from a peculiar form of gigantism, which appeared as a result of tumor on her pituitary gland. When the doctors finally removed the tumor, Elisani stopped growing and even shortened up a little bit. As for her boyfriend, the girl's height is not a problem at all, it seems. According to him, he was always attracted to tall women, and he was in heaven when he started dating her. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you like it, make sure you subscribe and press the like button, and we'll be seeing you next time.